Your host for Motorweek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek. We're glad to have you with us. Way back in 1990, we tested the BMW M5 and proclaimed it to be the best sports sedan in the world. 3 years later, we drove the next generation and once again found it to be without equal. Well, now there's another new M5, but many fine sports sedans have debuted in the decade since we drove that first M5. So the question is this new generation car still the sports sedan to beat? Well, the facts say that it is. This 2000 BMW M5 offers more of everything that made its forebears the most formidable four doors on the road. Starting with more power and more cylinders. The M5 is the first M car ever to feature more than 6 cylinders under its hood. 2 more to be precise, in the form of a pumped-up version of the 540i's superb V8. Here displacing 5 liters, good for 400 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. Much of that thanks to BMW's double Vanos variable valve timing, a high-flow induction system with individual throttles for each cylinder, with a sport mode for quicker response time, and a low back pressure exhaust system. The only transmission offered is the kind of smooth as butter 6-speed manual that we'd love in every sports sedan, along with a 0 to 60 performance of only 5.1 seconds and a quarter-mile time of 13.6 seconds at 107 miles per hour. Punch the throttle hard and the power is all there, thanks to standard limited slip plus electronic traction and skid control, and it never goes away as long as you keep the revs above 3,000. Let them dip below that number like in traffic and the powertrain starts to hunt and cough. You have to drive steadily through that gap, remembering all the time that this is a car that demands a firm hand and foot. Though even driven in a very enthusiastic manner, the M5's economy is most practical. EPA estimates are 13 city and 21 highway. We averaged 18 miles per gallon. The M5 chassis, with its aluminum McPherson strut front and multi-link rear suspension, has also come in for an extensive reworking. It's now firmer than ever before, but also remarkably compliant over rough roads and broken pavement, though our test car's trunk-mounted CD changer skipped over every other bump. But the M5's handling is heart-pounding music. The new M5 outhandles everything short of an open-wheel racer. It's light on its feet and sharp as a razor. Quite a feat for a four-door sedan weighing over 4,000 pounds. Add in fast, precise steering and almost no body roll, and the M5 still adds up to the best handling sports sedan in the world. And it even stops well, slamming down from 60 in only 95 feet thanks to huge ABS-equipped disc. Amazing. It's not bad looking either. BMW stylists have given the M5 a finely measured dose of visual testosterone that doesn't rob it of that upper crusty image beloved by the Bimmer set. The most obvious M visual cues are the 18-inch alloy wheels, sheathed in ultra-low profile ZR-rated tires, along with a wider grille and deeper front spoiler with larger air intakes and oval fog lamps, deeper side skirts, and a tail with a deeper fascia and subtle deck lid spoiler. While inside, the M5's brightly accented, leather-clad, compact-sized interior boasts all the comfort, luxury amenities, and safety features that you expect in a top-line German sedan, such as grippy, supported bucket seats with heaters and 16-way power adjust, facing large analog gauges that include a tach with a variable RPM warning system. This cautions the driver not to rev the engine too hard before it reaches optimum working temperature. Other ultra-high-end features include front and side smart airbags with BMW's head protection system, a sophisticated if overly complex GPS navigation system, and automatic climate controls that can be programmed to ventilate the car when you're away from it in hot weather. While the rear seat, which is roomy and comfortable for smaller adults, can also be equipped with optional side impact airbags. The trunk contains 11.1 cubic feet of space, plus the 6-disc CD changer and a CD-ROM drive for the navigation system. It's a lot to stuff into one car, but even with all that, we think that the BMW M5 is very fairly priced at $69,970. With its few options, our test car came to $72,070. After all, where else can you get true supercar performance with four-door practicality? That's why Automobile Magazine picked the M5 as one of its 2000 All-Stars, saying that BMW has always done a better job than anyone of combining crushing performance with carry-all capability in the M5. So after 3 generations of BMW M5s, despite sounding like a broken record, we can still say that this is the one car to beat. Faster, sharper, not to mention safer and more luxurious than anything else on the market. The best sports sedan in the world then, the best sports sedan now, and maybe even forever. To get the most out of four-wheel